So welcome back. Hopefully you've seen some of the other videos, but on this video I'm going to be putting on some super deluxe parts onto the 2JZ. I was nearly so excited I wasn't even going to make the video. I was just going to jump in and install the parts. So they all came in this week bar one of them, and obviously bloody ridiculously expensive, but it's going to take the engine bay to the next level. So hopefully you like. Okay, so I have done a few things. I have been able to sort out this whole area, but that's not what we're looking at the moment. What we are looking at is all the AN fittings that I've got, the filters, got some new lines, clearly got a brand new precision turbo. Those are the specs on it. So a little bit bigger compressor side than the precision that's on there at the moment. But I really done it because I was going to increase the rear housing size, so I thought, hey, I'll just increase the rear housing size and get a brand new turbo with a larger compressor. So that's going to be super fun. And then in this box, maybe Hypertune billet raw rocker covers to go on. So this is going to be nice. Okay, so I am doing a new Dash 12 breather system on the new rocker cover. So I've got all the fittings for it from EFI Solutions and Burley Heads in the Gold Coast. So a couple of separators should look pretty nice. I've also got, because I've learned, if you didn't already know, I've got an oil feed line here which is all like really nice and everything, but that was black at one stage. So because it is aluminium, because they're billet alloy, I'm guessing, with all the extreme heats just around the turbocharger. The other end of the oil line, they're still black, but just right up by the turbocharger, looks like they will potentially fail in the future. So I've got some stainless steel ones just for the turbo feeds and everything, which is super cool. And then since I'm doing a new oil line, for the only reason to really replace this, I'm going to do a complete oil line with new lines, and I'm going to put an inline oil filter, which I've never done before, so from Turbo Smart. So pretty much you open it up, it's got a gauze in the middle, pretty cool. Just some new lines. So I got all of this from Golby's Parts, and then I got all of this from EFI Solutions. And then, yeah, let's strip this puppy down. Okay, so, beautiful. You know, I know there's a few men out there that feel the same way about just beautiful stuff. I know you're out there, and girls too. You know, beautiful things, man. Yes, sir. Ooh. Man, this thing's heavy. Divided housing 1.0. So before on the previous setup, I've got 0.84 AR housing, and I feel like I'm getting a bit of restriction on a 2J 3 litre at 650 wheel horsepower, so about 700 engine horsepower. So I'm going up to the bigger housing. Same turbine blade, 66 mil, and instead of a 62 mil compressor blade, this one's got a 64 millimeter. So they are physically bigger. Should be good. Boom. Doesn't she just look beautiful? Oh look. Got a little scroll in here. Nice. It's probably like a warranty thing. It comes with a few bits and pieces telling you do not put a restrictor into the oil. Where is it? To the oil supply in there. It does not take a restrictor, because you know we've all heard that you have to put all these like restrictors in. So you just take this little bung out and just connect your line up like you would normally connect it. That's pretty much all that says. and make me go fast. Little legends there. Got this to me super quick at an amazing price. So hit them up if you need anything. You know these guys, they're legends. So super happy with this. You know, look, it's not that much bigger than what I've got on here at the moment. This is a 62, 66. That's a 64, 66. But I don't need a 1200 horsepower turbo because I have standard pistons and rods. I have a standard brand new gearbox. The clutch won't handle it. So I want to go up to about 750 wheel horsepower max, and this just can't get there. So it would have needed a new housing and heaps of boost to get over the restriction and airflow with the compressor. So I want it to make the power, you know, not lazy, but I don't want it to struggle to make it. So slightly bigger compressor, much bigger divided rear housing, just like I was saying. So this rear housing, since it's divided and you've got material in the middle there, it's like the same possibly back pressure issues you would get from this would be maybe a 0.84 undivided. So you would need a smaller housing in an undivided to get the same amount of restriction or flow or whatever to be the equivalent to this. So because you go divided, you have to go a little bit higher, but she spools up quicker. Hallelujah. Okay, so next on the list, it's going to be so sexual. Oh my lord. And I have one box missing, which is the ATP Performance. They're located in Queensland. Oil catch can for the S15 to suit. So powder coated black. It's coming in on Monday, maybe Tuesday. It's Saturday now. But that goes in at the same time. Come on, baby. Hallelujah. That's just, honestly, ridiculous. Hopefully you can see. I'll change the camera around, actually, because you'll get a better view. Now that is Hypertune goodness. And now I'm assuming everybody's heard of Hypertune. Once again, an Aussie company. Man, we'll make some good stuff. Aussie and New Zealand, they're bloody legends. So I've got all the fittings to go in straight away. So these ones here go towards the back. So this is going to be pretty much the front. Oil fill-up port, and then we just have these rubber sealed ones to go in here, and 90s going off, dash 12s, some nice line. I'll record everything that I'm doing, maybe just in a time lapse or something. So let's get a last sneaky peek on this. This is what it looks like, shebang. Not bad at all. Covers off. Cams are showing. Everything's legit. Coil packs out. Just makes a nice cleaner, easy to install. Okie dokie. It's not complete because I am just waiting on the oil catch can. But that is beautiful billet everywhere. It's an everyday thing. So happy with this. I did still like the original OEM look, but I'm going to do a clear cover on here. Billet. And the main reason going for these billet covers is I really wanted dash 12 breathing. Proper breathing on the back here with correct baffles. Not like these push much oil anyway. Nothing like an RB. But the setup beforehand, I was sharing one dash 10 line which looped over here, over to this side, picked up on here, and then there was one going to an oil catch can. It was enough breathing, quite possibly, but I just want a ton of breathing for the crankcase. It helps with the performance, reliability, the whole lot. If you don't know too much about it, go check it out on YouTube. You can get vacuum pumps if you really wanted to go extreme, but I think this setup is really going to maximize the breathing and ventilation for the crankcase, increases horsepower, mainly for reliability, because I am stressing this motor out, especially when I take it up another 150 or 100 horsepower. So pretty stoked with that. Got billet everywhere. So just remaining in here, like I said, AT Performance oil catch can. We had some issues with shipping, but we got over that straight away. So that should be here on Monday. It's Sunday now. I'm going to sort out this little hose contraption, and I'm just going to put one of these bungs that you can see there onto there. So that'll tidy that right up. And I may even lift up the fuel pressure regulator. I might do a custom bracket and have it sitting up here so you can see it. But I've got the dividers on. They're looking sexy as anything. Just really happy with that. Another good aspect with this is I can now allow there's more ventilation for the coil packs, the R35 coil packs. And if you see this little sneaky one inside here, I might turn this light off. You'll see Platinum race products, because we all love them, don't we? They're like Hypertune, Platinum race products. Top notch, precision, got all the good parts on here, so super happy with this. Okay, so hopefully you like I said, I'm still waiting on a couple of little bits and pieces, mainly just the one, and I am going to move the have to move the power steering reservoir. So I'm probably going to move it down to the front of this engine bay here, just to get it right out of the way. So that'll be in the next video. And 2 weeks ago I went to take this to roll racing again to get some really good footage, have some good races and everything, and on our way there it got cancelled, which sucked because of the weather, because here in Queensland we've had massive amounts of rain. So for the last 2 weeks, actually for the last month, it's been raining nearly every single day. So that was postponed till this Friday coming up. It's Sunday now, so hopefully it doesn't get rained off again. And I can take this and I can have some good footage, show some awesome cars and stuff like that. But whether we go racing or not, just after that I'll replace the turbocharger. So that'll be cool. I'll do the new oil line, put the new turbo on, and I'm going to heat wrap the exhaust manifold and potentially weld on a bung for the back pressure sensor. So I'm just pumping goodies into this thing. I absolutely love it. Let me know what you think. If you can subscribe, like, share it, do as you can. That would be amazing. Peace.